What's going on, everybody? It's Alan from Breaking and Entering. We are here at Milwaukee Music Industry Night
Yes,
with the
indeed.
man, Richie P. Goldchain.
How's it going?
Standing out here, we found the patio with the heater finally.
Yep.
So everything's important now that we got the heater. But
Yeah. Now we can talk and actually
exactly.
say stuff.
So let's talk a little bit too about what you've been up to. What is new in your world? I know that you're somebody that stays working. You always say on the next thing, right?
Yeah.
What are you working on right now?
So right now I've just been kind of being a family man,
Okay.
raising my daughter, Ruby.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, just working and trying to find my new sound
Yeah.
that I wanna strike the world with. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Well, the last time that we talked, you had a trilogy of projects that you were in the
Mhm.
process of putting out and promoting and everything like
Mhm.
that. Are you taking a step back from that for a second to just kind of like live a little bit and then work on the next thing, or like?
So that's what I've been doing basically. Just since I put that last piece of the puzzle out, the last piece of the trilogy, I just been kind of, I took a step back and, like I said, just family man stuff. But I can't stay away too long. But and within that time, I've been consuming a lot of like different types of music and film, and trying to find my new approach
right
for what I'm gonna do next, because I can't wait to put out the next whatever,
the next
thing.
What I
mean?
How soon how soon after you finish the project do you like kind of start creeping back to like working on music? Do you take do you set for yourself like I got to take like 2 weeks off and just live, or is it like okay, well, maybe I got this idea and maybe I go over and maybe put something down? Like, how does it work for you?
So it's a mixture of both. I feel like with the longest break I've taken is probably right now, like between the last project I put out. Like there was a time where I hadn't even stepped foot in the studio for like 2 or 3 months. You know what I mean? But I was always listening to music. Sometimes I'm in like a consumer. I'm in my consumption stage where I'm like taking everything in.
Sure.
But at the same time, I also have moments where like I'll find a beat or a production and have an idea, and I just lay it right away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then I have an addictive personality where like, okay, now I'm working on this.
Right. Now all of a sudden it becomes a project. It becomes like I got to put out 5 of these and make it an EP at the minimum, right?
And that's actually what happened with this. Someone will be putting out something in January where it kind of came about like that. Where a couple of the songs that was left over from the trilogy, I have those, but at the same time, I got this. I made a beat like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I love it so much. I created a song. And then now it was like, all right, well, now we got to build more songs around it.
Yeah, you got to make more of those around that.
Okay. So that's what ended up becoming a little EP that I'm putting out in January.
Okay. Are there any guests on this thing that we can talk about? Any cameos? Any features that show up on this project?
So King of Me's going to be on this one.
Okay.
My guy King of Me's, that's my dude. It was a song that was supposed to be on the last part of the Day trilogy.
Okay.
But I felt like it would fit better somewhere else, and I found that place.
Okay.
Which is
in this new thing
here. Yeah.
Okay. So that is the next thing that is happening for you. Of course, it's the start of a new year.
Yes.
With a new EP in tow. Like, what is the focus for 2026? Have you thought that far ahead yet, or is this part of like taking that break?
I want to. So the break is over for the most part, because now I feel like I'm like back in the groove of things. Like, so
for sure.
It's like inertia. Once an object in motion stays in motion, kind of shit. So some of the stuff I got in mind for 2026 is more like shows for sure. I'm still working on my short film.
Okay.
Me and Jake Shout out to Jake. Um, what else am I doing?
See,
Yeah, so far
there's no break. There's never a break.
There's
Here's
never
something.
really a break. You know,
Yeah.
I got to keep my plate full, man, because you know, if it's empty, then I don't know what's
wrong.
I don't
Yeah,
know
then you know
what's
what to do.
next.
Yep.
If I don't know what's next, I'm
That's
lost.
a whole
out
other
here.
problem. Yeah, exactly. Well, there's so much going on. Film, EP, shows, all those things. Where's the best place to go and find you, follow you at? One thing also, I will say your social media is great because you are somebody that keeps it honest.
Oh yeah.
You are somebody that does not hold back on their opinion, and I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Hey, so I feel like in this day and age, with all of the cover-ups and everything that's going on outside, there needs to be every now and then somebody that you know that is gonna keep it honest.
Yeah.
You know, and most times it's the brutal honesty, but you know, sometimes I'll give it to you as a joke.
Right.
But it's honest.
But it comes from somewhere, for real, yeah. So where's the best place to go and find you and follow you and get all that
Richie P Goldchain. Go to Google, type in Richie P Goldchain. That's RICHIEP Goldchain. And that's on all platforms.
There you go.
If you want to just go on Instagram, it's at RP Goldchain. I would suggest going to Google though.
Google.
Typing in Richie P Goldchain, all my social medias come up. I'm the only one that's on there that you're gonna find. And that's that.
There you go.
Shout out to Breaking and Entering. Shout out to Alan. This my dude, man. We've been rocking for a minute, bro. I appreciate you, Doug. Like, it's just real shit going on out here, man.
Appreciate it. Well, you can catch even more Richie P Goldchain, as well as the rest of the Milwaukee music scene. They are here at the Wicked Hop every third Saturday of the month. We're going to be doing Milwaukee Music Industry Night. But then you can also see it every day over at Breaking and Entering, breakingandentering.net. Follow us on all of our social media as well. So thank you so much, man.
Yes, indeed. Out of here.